Monica Haney.
This is a very exciting episode. It is, so that people don't freak out. Savor this one, because after this week we go on our little break. So we have a Tuesday episode, and then we have our special Friday episode with a guest interview, and then we go on a 2-week break. So just
Yes, a 2-week break that we have done for years now, and you all seem to forget about it every holiday time.
Gird your loins. We'll be back in 2 weeks. But this week we talk about airports.
Trinity talk. We talk about Christmas gifts ideas. If it's still not too late, get your orders in quick.
And we talk about being at the bathhouse and people calling out your full name for everyone to hear.
We talk about my pussy and me performing at the final and last reparations, and the last time I'm ever going to perform at Oasis in San Francisco. It was a very sad experience.
Love Oasis.
I'm going to miss it. There's nothing like it. There's no gay bar anywhere in the world that is like that.
Challenge. Everyone, let's make a new one.
Or someone buy it. Some rich gay.
Billionaire.
We gotta know one. All right. Enjoy this episode, gay guys. And allies.
Turn the lights off.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Ooh, How you slept, you stupid? Wait. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you slept, you stupid little fuck, you not so fuck, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper Meatball. And that's Big Dipper.
What about 9-1? I like when you do it like that.
Our number is...
No, not the whole thing.
Our number is
just give me
281... Wait, what is our number?
vibrato.
I just forgot it.
It's 9-1.
9180.
I just needed to scratch.
213.
Okay. Now it's too much. Now it's too much, sister.
Sis.
Where have you been? Have you been in 3 cities this past week? Open up both your eyes when you talk to me.
One won't because it's got a sty. Yeah, where was I Monday? I was in San Diego, and then I did San Francisco, and then I did...
You did reparations already this weekend?
That's where I was yesterday.
But you were somewhere else secretive that you didn't announce.
Guess we'll never know. So
No. Run me with...
I guess we'll never know.
No.
I guess
You went up north to visit your boyfriend, didn't you?
No. I guess we'll never know. So I had a wonderful... Dipper, what is your picture? Oh, it's your body. I went and performed at reparations last night. It was the final reparations, and it was the last time I will ever... Well, yeah, it's the last time I'll ever perform at Oasis.
Yeah, I mean, the countdown is...
The vibe, the room was crazy. The show went until
cry?
2:30 in the morning. It ended with everyone crying. Yeah, I kept telling... Nikki just was like, so what? It's going to run long. What are they going to do? Cancel the show? And I was like, good point. And it just went until we weren't even... I didn't get back to the hotel until like 4.
Oh my God.
And I had an 8.
Was it awesome?
It was magical. Like, everyone was so... I mean, the community... There's nothing... Community. The community there is so there for Nikki Jizz all the way.
Totally.
And she's just such an incredible performer and host. And it's really sad to see that the bar is closing. But she even said, she goes, girl, I need a break. Like, I'm tired doing these. And so she was like, I'm just going to take a little bit of time off, but we're looking for new locations. And the reparations brand is still going to be alive and well.
Not that you are searching for a break or anything is happening to Fat Slut, but on those weeks when you're like really, really busy, if you imagine like not like having 3 months where you wouldn't do the show, you would be like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
like,
I mean, this week alone, I was in 3 cities. 2 separate cities and doing the drag, and then also like trying to think about what to do for Fat Slut next week.
Oh, yeah, because you have Fat Slut in like 2 days.
Next week.
Jeez, Jeez,
Oh yeah.
Pete.
Oh no, it's this Friday, everybody.
That's
So
right.
if you're in town,
Days away.
come on down to Fat Slut. We got Willem. We got JK, fresh off of losing Dragula Titans. I mean, making top 3, but still losing. And what? Rock'em Sakura, You Be Stupid.
Who is that?
She's so good.
That's an amazing
It's a great name. You Be Stupid. You Be Stupid. This is her first one. I've been trying to get her for like months. And so finally, I think something happened. Maybe she got her tits done and she couldn't come do it. Anyway, excited to have her. And
you're going to have
Merman
a
is back.
Sexy Santa.
We're going to have a sexy Santa. So come on down. We had a Santa chair this year, the big chair.
Okay.
And Jordan will be taking the photos.
We got the big chair.
And I think there's going to be Narcan outside. So.
Okay, period.
Do your drugs and
sometimes people have Narcan inside, just in case.
I mean, it's just going to be out on the patio. And then
Santa
will be there.
Everywhere.
And I'll be there wearing my classic Christmas outfits that I've been wearing for the last 4 years.
I think you should wear the Hanukkah outfit.
Don't know where it is. I think I sold it.
I think you tried to sell it. No, maybe you did sell it.
I think
maybe
I did
you sold
sell
it
it,
at that sale.
And then I
hey.
I kind of snatched it back and went, hey.
If you're out there and you've got me Paul's Hanukkah outfit, let a bitch know.
It reminded me of a Hanukkah song that we wrote.
This was crazy to receive this email because I feel like you get these like spurts of like I don't know how to say it. Like
productivity.
Yeah, or like creative where you're like, I've got this thing and let's find this thing and what's the archive and how. I don't remember any, like I kind of
I don't remember this song. Wait. Someone played it and I went, okay, that's definitely my voice, but I don't know where it came from. And then I wrote him, I was like, where the hell is this from? And he was like, your own podcast.
Well, at this point. So what you're referring to is I guess, a long time ago, ages ago, wrote a parody to Santa Baby called Hanukkah Henny. But when you texted me, you wrote Hanukkah Henry.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I started looking up Hanukkah Henry.
You started looking up Hanukkah Henry.
And I was like, what are you talking about? But we did dive, and this is why I love email. Back to my favorite thing, my favorite topic, emails. We were able to find deep in the
archives,
deep in the forest, in the archive
deep
of emails,
in the forest,
production value.
It sounds good.
Well, we didn't build the song from scratch.
No.
Hanukkah Henny, just slip a dreidel up into me. Ooh wee. Been an awful drag queen, Hanukkah Henny, so hurry up and do me tonight.
Okay.
Classic lyrics.
I do remember writing this, I vaguely now remember writing this with you, but what I really remember is when we were recording it. I assume we recorded it at Mike Malarkey's house.
That's what I'm assuming too, but I think, okay, sorry, go. You go.
What I remember is me being like, girl, you need to give it to us with the musical theater, and encouraging you to do the vibrato because you were like, Hanukkah Henny. Like you were shaking your head. This was in 2017. Do you understand that was like 8 years ago?
That's insane.
Bitch, why do I still know you?
True.
We have known each other so long, it's crazy.
That's because I keep my friends. I collect and keep friends.
Collect?
Call collect, honey.
Honey, that's a collect
call. So I've been traveling a lot, yes, but so have you. You just got back from Phoenix.
So are you.
So are you.
Yes.
Except
I heard that Cheyenne is doing a cookie, that she does cookie exchange.
Yeah.
I guess I went too early to Phoenix. Yes.
Remember, I did the cookie exchange, and then every cookie
jealous.
that her mom made, I would make an identical one, and then
that was so
and then
weird.
Mine won, and then her mom got so mad at me.
Oh, how do you even troll a cookie exchange? That is crazy.
It's not a cookie exchange. I'm sorry, it's a cookie decorating party. Is usually what she does.
Oh, I see. So you would see her decorating. What I love is the cookie exchange, where like everyone bakes one cookie, and then you come around and you just sort of pass around.
Maybe that's what she's doing this year, because the decorating thing is a lot of stress on her.
Well, then you leave with a variety box.
Yeah.
You make your one little thing that you pop off at, sis, and then you come home with a whole variety.
What would you? Anyways, what is your cookie of
classic cookie that I love so much is a peanut butter or a sugar cookie with the Hershey Kiss in the middle.
I was about to say, when my mom would make those, it's so good.
Those
She would
are
make it. She would make it with a peanut butter cookie too, and then put the Hershey Kiss in the middle, and then
yeah.
it would almost be like,
What is that?
I'm not listening. I
know
just
you
got
are.
done sleeping.
But the other thing that I love that happens at the holidays, kind of exclusively, I feel like not at any other time of year are they like, this is a cookie. When there's just you know your favorite ice cream flavor? Brambleberry Crisp.
Brambleberry Crisp.
This is not Brambleberry Crisp, but the way your mouth moves feels like what you would call this, which is like a jumble of pretzels and peanuts and M&Ms, but like rolled in chocolate, and then you freeze it. So it's
And then
like
you put powdered sugar on it.
yeah, so it's this like chunk. What is that called?
Puppy chow.
No. Puppy chow is with the Chex Mix and the peanut butter. I'm talking about it's like the pretzels that are circles and sticks, some M&Ms, like it's like a loose assortment of things, and then you pour milk chocolate on it. So it's this like crunchy, knobby. Do you see what I mean? You want to call it Brambleberry Crisp? Like you would want to call it like burrs or I don't know what it's called.
You'd call it a burl.
A burl.
My burl balls.
Here's a whole bunch of chocolate burls. Anyways. In Phoenix, not only did I throw a Drain Your Nut party, but I also did a photo shoot for some upcoming music, and I'm going to show you a preview of one of the photos we took.
That's incredible. Who are those men?
Some friends.
Oh, is that who you were staying with?
No, I stayed with other people. I asked the guys I stayed with to model, but they were not interested this time around. They've modeled in the past. We did this photo shoot where we just oiled up all of these guys, and we did all these like really fun little poses, and we wore little tube socks and thongs.
I'm still not a thong person.
I love it because it has a faint scent of butt on it when you take it off.
Yes, we remember, because you like to pull it off with your teeth.
There you go. Me and William, we like to do that together. So yeah, Phoenix was fun. I drove to Phoenix. We did Drain Your Nut, and we did the photo shoot, and then I just drove back. I feel ignorant. I feel like I never looked at a map ever in my life. I didn't realize that the Phoenix Drive was so easy, and I didn't realize that you literally go through Palm Springs.
You stop in Palm Springs. I've said this every time. Anytime I go drive out to visit Cheyenne, I do my shopping. I stay the night in Palm Springs, and then I go to Cheyenne's because it's right. Palm Springs falls right in the middle.
Well, you don't need to stay the night. It's a doable one-day drive. Oh, you yuck it up. So I stopped off at my friend Rod's party, the Sensual Santa weekend in Palm Springs. And
a very funny flyer.
There are some other clothing optional places in Palm Springs for you, Meatball. I'm just saying.
Well, please email me that list, and I will go, because I am a pretty much
who provides a really great list?
CCBC. Who?
Google. Sorry, that was so cunty.
It's just crazy because I'm doing my best to be well behaved and not like scream, because I realize that in the last few episodes I've really kind of gone too far.
Name them. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. For all those patrons out there who are Mom Plus Gold subscribers, we have a special announcement. We are back again with a holiday themed live stream this Thursday, right, Meatball?
Yes, this Thursday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be 9 o'clock if you're on the East Coast. And if you live in the middle of America, what are you doing?
Well, they're probably in Chicago or Houston or... Anyways, December 18th, we're doing a live stream over on Mom Plus Gold, so make sure to check that out.
It's going to be so fun.
Wait, hey, sign up for Mom Plus Gold. How about that?
Hey, just sign up for Mom Plus Gold. It's not even that expensive. Brokey.
Well, so can we talk... Maybe we should take a break, and then I do want to ask you a kind of probing question. So maybe we'll do this after... Let's take a little break.
And then I have some really good news for everyone after this break.
I think it's related to my question.
Okay. We'll be right back after this break.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
And we're back. Wow, wow, wow.
Now, on your mini travels,
Yes.
you took a flight.
Yes. 3.
And you, many, in fact,
or like
multiple
6,
flights.
technically, yes.
Yeah. So you texted me after boarding one of the planes to let me know
Yes.
that there was a certain someone that you know.
Someone who, well, let's say popular. Someone, I'm going to say this person knows me. I've never met them. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second, bitch.
All right, everyone.
Tell the people.
I get on the flight. I'm walking on the flight. I look up and I go, oh, that guy's really familiar looking. But they're, playing on their phone. And I couldn't place it because I guess I haven't seen their face in so long. But it turned out to be one Miss Trinity the Tuck.
Bum bum.
And I see them, and they're not looking at me. Sorry, something's in my throat. Maybe it's the emotion of this. But I was like, oh, fuck. And you know what also dawned on me was that if I would have kept my Comfort Plus middle seat, I think I would have been sitting right next to her. But instead, I went and took the emergency exit seat so I could have the window. But I think if I would have stayed, I was like trying to do the math because I couldn't really remember where I was placed, but I would have had that middle seat. Anyway, I then later we get off the flight. I don't know if she notices me, but I was like, I'm gonna try to say something to her. I was like, I know we're both gonna wait for luggage. I just want to walk up and be like, hi, I'm Meatball. I just want to like clear the air. Like I was ready because I had been in the Delta Lounge, so I had had my 3 champagnes and 2 tequila sodas.
And you had your plastic cup or paper cup full of meats and cheeses.
Meats and cheeses was in the back. It was little sandwiches this time. It was the Italian wrap I had.
Period.
And so I was like, I'm feeling bold. I'm feeling brave. I'm going to do this after 5 drinks before a 45-minute flight.
Sure.
And I can't. So I go to the bathroom, and that's the second time I run into her, is she's coming out of the bathroom as I'm walking in. Now, I get the bathroom at the San Francisco airport tells you which way to walk in and out of the bathroom. She turned the wrong way. It would have been like sliding doors if we would have gone the other way, but this just further proves that she can't read because there's so much signage. And that is why she can't be She-Devil by night, because she doesn't know how to read. And so then I go pee, and I'm like, hold on, I'm going to find her by the luggage. I can't find her. I can't find her at all. I grab my bag, I'm pulling my bag along, and she's sitting in a chair, and that's the first time we make eye contact, or the second time we make eye contact. On the plane, she wouldn't look at me. Walking into the bathroom, we almost ran into each other. Like our bodies almost hit. And I was like, okay, 3rd time's the charm. Couldn't find her. And she's just sitting in a chair waiting for her luggage. But I had already called my Uber, so I didn't get to say anything.
People.
But I had already called my Uber, and it was like, it's here. Where are you? Like, you know how your phone starts vibrating, being like,
you should have risked the $5 penalty to have a conversation with.
But anyway, so then I go, and I was like, maybe I'll send her a message. Oh, wait, I can't. I forget. She's blocked me on everything. I'm unblocked. I'm unblocked on Instagram. So now I will start seeing her face, and I will remember what she looks like because I have been unblocked.
Are you going to send her a message?
She lives here now. I want it to be.
You should show up at her house unannounced.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Remember how we acted out how Alexis would talk to Raven at Nigel's? What would you say to Trinity?
I'd say, Trinity,
I open the door. Trinity opens the door and she goes, "Where are the jokes?"
I go, I think that's why maybe you blocked me, because what I thought was a joke wasn't funny to you.
Oh, period.
And I just want to apologize that I was just kind of riffing on a joke, and I had maybe taken it too far, and I didn't understand how you would have responded to it. Most of the time when I make these jokes, it flies so far under the radar that no one ever knows that I'm even talking about them. But I just want you to know it was all in good fun. I'm done. We could move past this, and I would eventually one day like to work with you because I do think that you are an incredible drag queen.
Well, now, I appreciate you coming over here to be the bigger person. And by bigger, I mean you're fat.
Then I would hand her a Dr. Seuss book and say, read 1 page of this.
Stop.
Out loud to me right now.
There was a clip that went that's going around of her on a podcast where the interviewer says, "Now, what brand deals have you turned down because you can't just sit with them morally, but they offered you a lot of money?" And she says, "None of them. I'll do any brand. Where's Trump at? If he got $1 billion, I'll take his money." And then she turns to the camera. She's like, "This is a joke. I'm doing a joke. Please don't." But I was like, oh, Diva, that's not a joke I would make.
That's not funny. But okay. I mean, but my new best friend.
Period. I mean, she would eat at Fat Slut.
Yeah, I lied. I'm not unblocked.
She looks great in drag.
I must have gone to like Trinity the Tuck fan or something.
Huh. Well,
never mind, bitch.
No, I still think you should apologize.
I do want to apologize, but it's one of those things where it's like I
don't
didn't think I
think
was doing anything wrong.
And I don't think you're enough on her radar for her to go like, nah, let me go unblock Meatball. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you were to talk to her, then you could get unblocked and you guys could follow each other. But I don't think she like saw you at the airport and then went and unblocked.
Well, no, I'm
you.
not saying that she unblocked me after seeing me at the airport. I thought maybe like she had gone through her block list and was like,
Do you ever think about your block list?
no.
I didn't even know you could access a list.
I don't even think about. Someone the other day told me like I saw you watching my stories, and I went, "Oh."
And were they a person that you wanted to know that you?
I don't follow them, but I sometimes go watch their stories for mess. And
yeah, I do that as well.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that people. Again, I'm not that type of person. I didn't realize
I am not that girl.
I am not that girl that you thought I was. I didn't realize people would look at who's watching their stories. But for me, when I post a story, I guess it's different because I'm not going to scroll through like 4,000 people looking at for one name.
Wow, Nene.
And I guess if you have like 1,000 followers, then like maybe only half of them see it. You can scroll through 500. I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just saying it's like it's a numbers thing. It's like if I were to try to find, there's not like a search bar in there, is there? Hold on. I don't know. New Instagram is different. You could probably set an alarm.
I think you and I use Instagram in a really different way where like people who have people who like are focused on it, they're like, what's your demographic and who do you work with and like how many people see your story and what time is an optimal time to post and all that stuff. I can't quite make out what you're showing.
Someone's making fat suits. Anyway, go on.
Oh, fun. Oh no, not fun. Bad. Only fat people can make fat
people can be fat.
But you know what I mean? Like there are people who really understand the game of it, and I think you and I just sort of like we'll post about the podcast and we'll advertise stuff that we have going on, but there's not a whole lot of strategy going on. That we're very millennial.
Not strategizing it, yeah.
We're very millennial in that way. And so other people are like, what's your optimal time to post and how's your reach and who's tapping in and who's watching and like what have you done to update how that works? And I'm like, oh, that's like the whole thing.
Yeah, I texted the group the other day, I go, I guess I should stop shit posting all the time. Like I treat my Instagram like it's for my friends, and then when I actually care about people, it's like when they come to my shows. I'm more of like I need to be in the room with the bodies to be like
in the room where it happened. I like that Delta calls her Instagram a worksheet. I've always loved that she says that.
She says it's a worksheet?
She says her Instagram stories are a worksheet. And what she means by that is like she's literally working stuff out. She'll be like, not for nothing, but is it too crazy to offer a straw even if that's not your she'll like ask questions, like her thoughts aren't always fully baked yet, whereas like I think on the podcast she's like, this is my thesis, like I've developed this and I know what I'm gonna say. And the Instagram stories she refers to as a worksheet.
To be in her house, to be with her and her husband, you know what I mean,
and her cats.
And her cats. I wonder if each one of them gets like a monologue and then she like finally works it out.
I think she does it in her head. I think she keeps it in there, or she does it out loud when she's driving, or she calls her friends to do it. I think she leaves that work out of the house. She's like, y'all don't need that here at the house. We're being peaceful. We're listening to Christmas carols and looking at the 12 trees. We're going down to the foyer to see the lights change. Hamilton.
Never seen it.
How about the soundtrack?
Never listened to it.
Interesting.
I have an aversion to like super popular things like that. Even when it was on,
I knew it. This was going to be the answer.
Even when it was like on Disney, do I look horrifyingly scary? Even when it was put on Disney,
the light is changing now. We usually record in the morning, and the sun is going down, and both of us have no lights on as this is happening, so our faces are shifting,
like gray. Even when it was on Disney and everyone was watching it and being like, "It's so amazing," I was like, "It's just something I can't do. I can't do it."
That's when I watched it. Was on Disney, and I was like, "Okay, it lives up to the hype." Good for them. And on this drive, I listened to the soundtrack and I was like, okay, this is cool. It slaps. It's really good. I felt like
may I put you onto a May I put you onto a better driving
If you say Legally
soundtrack.
Blonde, we've circled back around to a conversation we've had 1,000,000 times.
Think
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
the Heathers musical
Oh,
or
really?
Legally Blonde.
Well, usually the soundtracks that I listen to on the drive, Wicked is, of course, there. Legally Blonde is a really good one to squelch to. But I put on
Squelch.
Well, what does squelch mean? To
I
put
don't-
out.
To put
Squelch means to, like, that's what they do on
out.
Survivor.
Yeah.
When Jeff Probst sends you home, they squelch your flame.
Skrelt.
I love that that's the funniest thing I've said today. Skrelt.
You know the funniest thing I saw today, and I know everyone hates when we talk about airports, but
Yeah, shut up.
at LAX there was 2 escalators, and one of them stops at one floor higher than the other one, and you got to get on
Yes.
the.
You got to go
Other
to
one.
the baggage claim.
I
one. It
have
goes
seen
2
the
floors
baggage
down.
claim one goes 2 floors down, the one right next to it doesn't, and you have to read the signs before you get on it. I have seen so many people get on the shorter one and be like, "Oh no, I'm on the wrong one," and figure it out. I have never in my life, as I was going down to the baggage claim, I make eye contact with this woman who's walking towards the escalator, which is obviously going down. Like she's walking towards it and then tries to step on it.
As
and
it's going the other
As
direction.
it's going, she thought it was going up. And I was like, are your eyes wrong? And like, I just busted out laughing at her. But because I was on the other escalator, we were just making eye contact. I was laughing at her, just going down really slow. Like, I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to see you again. What the fuck were you just thinking? To walk at an up escalator or walk at a down escalator and try to go up it?
No one pays attention in public.
I do.
Me too.
That's the other thing. You bitches need to pay attention at the airport. You all get all flustered and you're upset that you're waiting in a long ass line. And then the minute it's your turn to maybe advance the long line by not being a fucking idiot, you fumble the bag.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I need my ID out up here?
What do
Bitch.
Oh, no. Oh, it's like, did you not just watch the 10 people in front of you while you were like huffing and a puffing?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's acting brand new. Hate it.
I bet Trinity the Tuck knows how to get through TSA real
Another
fast.
thing about I got through it real quick because I got the picture ID thing. I don't even have to pull out my ID anymore. They just take a picture of my face and go, Logan? And I go, yep.
And
they
it
go,
goes,
"Come on in."
clown. I'm just kidding.
And they go, beep, beep, beep. Other thing, the Delta food in the Delta Lounge.
You're reading off your notes.
I got
you
my
not?
notes. Yeah.
Okay.
The Delta
other
food in the
thing.
Delta Lounge yesterday was the same food at the Delta Lounge today. But I was in LA yesterday and San Francisco this morning. I didn't like that. It was like the same meal. It was like the same chicken balls with the Thai peanut stuff. I was like, no, I thought, does no one travel back to back?
Yeah, but you're in different cities. So they're not going, what do the other cities have? They're going, what do we have?
I put, it's going to be a terrible Lyft ride when the driver can't figure out where to pick you up from at the airport. And I'll tell you what, it was.
Hey,
when you're driving in traffic, sorry, I got a couple more of these. When you're driving in traffic and every car around you is going faster than you, you're the problem.
Period. Next.
Then I just wrote, you know how some people don't seem to contain multitudes?
Now that you, bitch, put that on a poster. I would love that to be hanging up in my office. I would love that to be on a t-shirt because that is the truest thing you've ever said.
Some people just don't.
Sometimes you meet people and you're like, so this is all you're going to be up to. Huh.
But I bet they're happy.
I think they are productive and happy. Down boots.
This morning in the Delta Lounge, the man sitting next to me who had, I'm not coming for him, but he had 2 glasses of Diet Coke. Like he went.
And how many glasses of champagne did you
have?
this
is this was his question. He said, "Is that champagne good?" And I go, "Well, it's technically sparkling wine." And he goes, "Well, you must like it. You're on your 4th."
I want to marry him.
Stranger.
I want to marry that.
You probably would have liked him.
I want to marry
very
that
handsome.
man.
But
You're
I was
on
like,
your
why?
4th.
I wanted to be like, why the fuck are you counting my drinks?
Well,
You don't know what I have after this. Sure, I have to drive home and do a podcast.
Well, I'm so happy you had a really exciting trip, and there were so many things that you wanted to talk about.
Mostly airport related.
All right, we're gonna take a break, and then we'll get into these voicemails.
And then we'll do I have a gift guide for everyone.
Oh, amazing.
And we're back. Oh, we'll be right back. And we're back. These are just some simple gifts.
Okay, yeah.
It is, although it is December 13th, so I do believe it's too late to buy Christmas gifts online for them to be delivered before Christmas. Like guaranteed delivered.
Depends on where you're buying them from.
Okay. I've been.
You want to buy people K for
Academy?
Christmas?
No, but those fucking San Francisco girls can really knock it down.
Bow.
I'm not joking. I was offered drugs. No offense, I love them and so friendly and hospitable. I was offered drugs so many times by so many different people last night, and I was like, no one does this to me at precinct.
Well, I think you've let the people know on your home turf that you don't do drugs anymore.
True, but also so many different options of drugs I could have done. Okay, this is this year's gift guide. These are things that I think that family and friends would like, and they're generally around $50 to $100. The Kenmore ice cream machine. It's so easy to make ice cream. People can make their own sorbets. I think it's a great gift for if you have a friend that's like a foodie. They can start practicing how to make ice cream now, and by the summer, they're making you your own Brambleberry Crisp. They're making you a rum punch. They're making you a chocolate chip something. Here's gift number 2 that I think people have been sleeping on, but they're cool again. Uggs.
Yeah, people
Please
like Uggs.
Make your way to the Uggs website and check out some of the new Uggs that they have. The weatherized one. Absolutely incredible shoe. Make you look like a Bratz doll. And I think you can wear them in the summer too. The Goop. They have a rose quartz eye roller and face roller that depuffs your face.
That's good.
You can put it in the freezer overnight. You wake up in the morning, put it on your face while you're all puffy. Depuff early. I know I'm going to be doing that tomorrow because I look like shit. And then finally, if you have a friend that's hard to shop for, but you know that they really like one thing.
Chili's gift card.
Chili's gift card. Olive Garden gift card. Or go to Etsy and just type in the thing that they're into. And there is going to be something in there's going to be keychains. There's going to be t-shirts. There's going to be posters. There's going to be, and it's all from smaller artists. So say your friend is super into Sex and the City. You can find a million different Sex and the City things. You can also find like vintage stuff on there that they might like. And I think that those are great gift ideas. I know right now is a stressful time, and these are money-saving things. And everything's under $100. And I think Etsy, you can get a gift for anybody there. Have you ever been to Etsy?
I have been to Etsy.
And I don't want people buying gifts on TikTok Shop. Support small artists. Go to Amazon. No, I'm just kidding. Go to Etsy.
I love how you said that. You were like, and I don't want people buying. I'm seeing online that they have individual, like single serving ice cream machines, like mugs.
Yeah, that's not like the
that you like. I think you manually twist them and then freeze them or something.
Ooh, that would be kind of fun.
Yeah,
this one's electric, and it was like $58, and I bought it.
Good for you. That's cool.
I was thinking about it because I've been so bad at giving gifts, so I had to and I know there's a lot of people that are bad at giving gifts, and I was just trying to think of ways to help. And again, go to Etsy. You could type in spiciest meatball. I'm sure something will come up. Will it? I don't know. I'm lying.
We set it's like the vinyl of Hanukkah Hanny that we didn't know we recorded.
Didn't know existed.
My family and I set a $50 limit this year.
Smart.
I didn't want to participate in that, but they did. But then on the side, I asked my mom to buy me a couch. How about that? She then said, she was like, yeah, we'll buy you a couch because we didn't buy you a 40th birthday present. And I was like, you didn't? I can't remember anything. No response. You just started Googling on the internet.
Well, I'm just on Etsy looking at couches now because you said couch.
I guess look up washable sofa.
You should get a washable sofa.
No, I was thinking about that because I was a little bit joking because I was saying, oh, me and Aaron are starting to work on the apartment and we're going to get some stuff. And yes, don't worry. Aaron will become a known entity in our podcasting.
A third character of the podcast.
Yes.
A sixth character after Patrick, Scott, Harris.
Yeah, exactly. When we just start saying different names. But Aaron will be around a lot more in the new year as we dive into completing the apartment. And we were talking about couches, and I was like, I want to get like a nice one. I've never had like elevated nice, like your couch. It was custom.
Yeah, we had it made for the room.
Exactly. So I was thinking about that and I was like, I want to really stick to the budget because you can go crazy when you start doing stuff in furniture. Like you just go like, well, that'll be fine. And that'll be fine. And then all of a sudden you've like blown past it.
And then you've bought a $3,000 bed frame that doesn't fit in the room that you bought.
Period. So then I jokingly was like, well, let me ask my mom to buy me a couch. And so when I brought it up over Thanksgiving, she very funnily was like, well, we never got you a 40th birthday present. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess.
That's so nice.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Where are you going to get it from? Living Spaces.
No, I think he has a couch builder. So I think we're going to do a custom sectional for the little corner by the Pony wall. Over here by the Pony wall.
Where you are. You're like by the Pony wall. You mean like
I'm touching.
Right where
I'm in fact
sitting,
touching.
Where I'm
touching the pony wall. Where I'm sitting on a sitting on two milk cartons turned upside down will become the couch.
You don't have a chair?
No, I have a chair. I'm sitting on a chair. I'm joking that my apartment is not set up. Anyhow, let's stop talking about that and start listening
taking
to
the
these
phone calls.
Voicemails.
I'm taking to the bed.
Bitch. Heated rivalry. We need to talk about it. I know y'all mentioned it on the show the other day. The podcast, not the show podcast, whatever.
We do a stage show, and our YouTube channel is called Sloppy Second Show. And then what you're listening to right now is a podcast under the umbrella of a show.
And I checked it out, and the way that I gooned my little jitters to this show is untenable. It was incredibly hot, and I think it's like the next gay thing. I don't know. It just did something for me.
I think it's art.
Anyway, bye.
Thoughts?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna order sushi.
And you're gonna flick your bean.
Flick my bean.
Well, I'm excited for you to watch. I think I've
heard nothing but good things. So
yeah, I think it straddles the line of being like so ridiculous that you're like, girl, the two top athletes in the NHL
just happen to be
are
gay.
Closeted and fucking. Like, it'd be like Steph Curry and LeBron having a secret love affair. You're like, come the fuck on. But also allegedly, but also it's like anchored in a lot of like real storytelling, and I feel like it tugs at heartstrings, and it feels like true to some queer experiences, and it's very sexy.
I will watch it. I mean, it's all my
heated rivalry.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the theme song. You didn't know? There's a lawsuit between Living Spaces and Heated Rivalry.
Heated rivalry. Oh, heated rivalry. But
Dicks
sex.
and bucks. Yes, exactly. That's so dumb.
Oh.
I just got bullied out of a club. Should I stand up for myself? I don't know. Would you stand up for me?
Well, I need to know the circumstances. You don't sound too drunk to be in a club. And what kind of club? Tennis club or bar club?
Book club?
Book club? Like my mom got bullied out of her bingo group.
Under what was the circumstance?
I don't really know. Some new lady came in and was mean. Kind of turned a bunch of people against her. And then after she got kicked out, a bunch of them just quit because they were like, we don't like this new lady. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. The question at the
My mom
heart
hasn't
of
played bingo since. I mean, she couldn't right now because her arms barely work, but
Angie. How many of those little scorecards would she get?
I don't think I had ever I've never seen her play, so I don't know.
And then that thing is
Oh,
called.
am I saying bingo? I meant bunko.
What's bunko?
Some sort of dice game the old ladies play. And then you like rotate tables, and so it's like once a month it would be at her house, or like.
Am
maybe
I
every
saying
other-
bingo? I meant bunko.
Bunko? I don't really know what the game of bunko is. I just knew that it was the night that my mom was going to make a ton of food and then have over a bunch of drunk ladies until like 2 a.m.
Sounds pretty cutthroat to me, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of food, because I'm starving, I went to this place. Do you like ceviche? Do you like fish?
Sure.
There's this place over by my place. Let me say place one more time. Place. It's a restaurant, and it's called the Ceviche Project. And
What's the address of your place?
1122 Hyperion Avenue. No, but it is over on Hyperion, and it is some of the best ceviche and like agua chile that I've ever had. It's a little pricey, but it was so good. And I ate these my mouth is watering. I am gonna order fish tonight. I ate some, what are they called? Mussels? We got
clams?
We got oysters, and we got what's the little, it's like a little and white scallop. And then you put uni
go back
and pomegranate on it, and it was so good.
You go back so hard to fish and seafood every time, even after you get sick.
I love it though. It's so good. And I didn't get sick when we were eating it in Japan, but it was probably way fresher in Japan than it is over here on Hyperion Avenue.
Yeah, exactly. That is so ridiculous.
So that would be a great Christmas gift too. Take a man there.
Okay, the Ceviche Project.
Yes.
Well, I think the core question here is: would you stand up for yourself?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it seems like you didn't stand up for yourself, unless you knew you were in the wrong, and that's why you're outside.
Well, what I was gonna say is that it's so much easier to stand up for others. Like sometimes it's hard to stand up for yourself, but it's much easier to stand up for others because you can witness something happening and you have a much clearer understanding of what happened because you watched it and you go, no, you were in the wrong. She's fine to stay. You're abusing your power. Don't do that. But when
which I've done before.
Of course. I think you actually stand up for people a lot out in public. When it happens to you, sometimes if it's so crazy, you're like, wait, was I? Awful?
Yeah, kind of like earlier today when that guy asked me if I enjoyed my sparkling wine because I've had 4, and I just went, "Oh, yeah, it's good." Instead of being like, "How about you count your own drinks, you fucking bitch? 2 Diet Cokes, you fucking weirdo."
And then in your head, you're going like, "Wait, should I not have had 4?" No, you weren't ever.
No, I never thought that. I said it's my body, it's my choice. I know what I'm up to over here.
Hey, Sloppos. Just wanted to make one little comment about Meatball's statement. I just listened to the episode where we talked about Wicked Part 2, about Nessa Rose being flat. Just wanted to say, of course she was flat. House fell on her.
Did you like that?
Madame Morrible is a murderer. She dropped a house on a handicapped girl. Sorry, is that not the term?
She's a witch.
But she was up to some bad shit. But Madame Morrible didn't have to kill her.
Well, Madame Marble is the villain.
Wait,
That's
are
the
you
whole
saying MM flip it around? Wicked Witch. It's just dawning on me.
Well, because she reveals her true colors, which is that she, in fact, is the Wicked Witch. Okay, I saw this video. I almost sent it to you, but I knew you would throw your brand new phone across the room. You know that there's so many like dumb computer voiced over AI videos that are just everywhere. Okay. So this is one that has B-roll of Cynthia Erivo in the first Wicked movie. It's that part is not AI. They've stolen the B-roll from the movie. And then the voiceover with subtitles basically says, "Did you know the real reason that Cynthia Erivo is green in the movie Wicked is because they painted her green because she in fact is not green in real life, but the character's skin is green, and so they had to paint her green in order to make the movie where her skin is green." And I was like, "What is happening? Why did someone make that?"
That's one of those troll moments. But if you think that I didn't get that sent to me by 30 different people, you are sadly mistaken. I have unfortunately made Wicked my personality for the last, I guess now, since 2017 or earlier. I'm finding out. Last 10 years.
Oh boy.
And my final performance at Oasis was a Wicked song.
Period.
Stop sending me Wicked stuff, guys. I've seen it. If trust me, if you saw it, I've seen it 10 more times.
Okay.
Just send me dicks.
Well, can I play you a crazy voicemail?
Should I turn a light on? Yeah.
It's okay. You can be in the dark.
You guys, okay, I should preface with I'm over 18, but I still live at home. Whatever. So does my stepbrother. I guess I should also preface that he's really hot, like muscular porn star hot. Anyways, the other day, I came home over lunch, which I usually don't do, and his bedroom door was open a little bit, and I had to walk past to my room, and I saw that he was fucking this, like, fake ass on his bed. I mean, I watched a little bit, but then he, like, stopped. I think he went to go get some more lube, and when he did, I got on the bed, I got rid of the fake ass, I covered my head with blankets, and I positioned my ass like the fake ass, and he fucked it. Anyways, is that rape?
What is wrong with us?
Have you seen this like porn ad? That's funny. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Who made that? Who made that porno?
I don't know. There's so many of those like weird little companies that are all owned by one company. You know what I mean?
And I always feel like when those ads play like on a porno site, they're always at like some weird speed. Like they're
always sped up.
They're not in fast forward, but they're at like 1.75. You know what I mean?
Or
but
it
then
like kind of cuts between. It'll be like, huh? Like he'll like look, and then it like
and the zoom
speeds up,
in, and the door opens
fucking
fast, and then he's like fucking, and then oh my god,
it's all. It gives the vibe of like not in front of my salad. They all have that same energy.
Hey guys, don't fuck your stepbrother, okay?
No, his stepbrother fucked him.
Everything tastes like my nose.
Everything tastes like my nose.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
And we're back. I'm so excited. I'm going to go see Jinx and Dela tomorrow.
Yes. Okay. Holiday.
We'll see which band I get this year.
Laruru. Wait, no, Radoof Doof. What is it called? It's like a Rudolph Labubu voiced by Vanessa Bayer.
Yes.
But I feel like calling it Laruru sounds like RuPaul would do it.
Vanessa Bayer. Oh no, yeah, she does the voice of that, and then someone else does the voice of an elf or something. They got some big names.
That's how they do it over there.
I'm so excited to see that.
Their show is so good.
And did you see from Hedwig, John Jingleheimer Schmidt?
No. Try. Come on.
John
No
Patrick.
Google.
John Patrick.
Who directed
Church.
Titanic?
James Cameron. James.
No.
John James.
No. John
Mitchell.
Cameron
Mitchell. It's gonna play O and O Mary. Remember when Rue said when what's his name played Dear in Dear Evan Hansen?
Oh my God. Wait, what is Dear Evan Hansen about? Because when I was looking for musicals to listen to, I almost listened to that, but I was like, isn't this about fake suicide?
No, it's about some kid does commit suicide or dies. Can't remember. And then the lead pretends like he was his best friend. And then all of a sudden
To get attention. For people to sign his cast or something?
Yeah, because he was invisible. If I were invisible. Remember that one? I will watch you in your room.
Who sings that? Neo?
I think it was Clay Aiken.
Oof. Who put that song together?
If I was invisible.
That is a creepy song.
Next call.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck told you that getting filler in your lip makes you hear your lip tearing apart? That's fucking crazy and stupid because you don't. And I do it all the time. So go get your lip filled and suck some dick with it. Flip it around. Wicked witch. Oh, my fellow Americans, goodbye. Kill yourself.
I think, was that the day I was really on one? When I said you could hear it, and I think I meant you could like feel it ripping your lip open or whatever.
I need you to be more specific about which day you were really on.
Something's wrong with me, you guys. Big news. I think I'm going to be sober most of January. Until like Fat Slut, and then when I go to Mexico.
Why?
I just feel so. I've been doing.
Why not start now?
Why not start now? Well, because I already had 4 champagnes and a beer before I got on the plane. Right. I got to finish out the day. I'm not a quitter.
Don't be a quitter. Wait, that's fun. You're going to Mexico. What are we doing for Christmas?
I don't know. Palm Springs is out.
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere.
I know the day after what we're doing.
We could go to the movies. We should go volunteer somewhere.
Ooh, we should. You know who we should ask is Amy.
Well, and Jimmy does the food bank.
Let's go volunteer on Christmas.
Well,
how many do I have
not on Christmas. Let's go soon because I'm sure they get an influx of dumb people like us who are going, we should really volunteer. And they're like, girl, we're good. But we should go on the 22nd or 23rd or something. Like, I'm off that week, so
let's do that. I'd love to volunteer. Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk to Jimmy about it because he goes and works in that kitchen a lot.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I wonder if I could volunteer at like an animal shelter so I could be around more cats. This might be crazy
at Chili's,
but should I get another cat?
No.
Hey, chat. Put a 2 in the chat.
That got so intense.
Put a 3. Hey, chat. Put a 3 in the chat if I should get another cat, and put a no in the chat. No. What should we put? Thumbs down in the chat if I shouldn't.
Hey, let's tell everyone that we're going to IBC. Hey, we're going to IBC.
Yeah, we're going to be in IBC at the end of February. So if you want to.
No gigs. We're not doing any work.
Any gigs.
We're just going to
be hang out.
But
so if you have a private house party you'd like to invite us to, if you want to circ either of our burls or cocks.
No, I'm not. No.
I'm available. No. Okay, if you want to suck my balls or cock, Please let me know. I will be available.
That's
And
crazy.
I love sex with strangers.
Hey everyone, if you want to suck my ball. No, okay, so I have a bathhouse story. When I was in Phoenix, I went to one of the gay saunas they have there. I think they call it a sauna. It's a fucking bathhouse. Anyways, had a fine experience. I ended up hooking up with this really hot guy, which was great. But previous to that, I walked into one of the porno rooms, and this is a place where they do give you a towel, and it's expected that everyone is walking around
In the churro.
in the towel, but there's only one little wet area. The majority of it is like a sex club.
Oh.
So the towel feels weird to me. I would rather walk around in like underwear or just like in shorts, because the majority of it is like rooms and playrooms and porno rooms, but there's only one little area where there's like a steam room and showers, but everyone's in their towel. Whatever. I walked into one of the porno rooms and I sat down, and a guy looked over at me and full voice went, "Big Dipper!"
And
And I
that's what we want.
And so I looked at him and I smiled and sort of knowingly nodded, like, "Yep, hello." And then I got up to walk out because I'm not going to stay in there. And he went, "No, man, you're cool, you're cool." And I'm like,
No, but
"You're
you're not.
So that's what happened to me.
Woo!
Woo!
Next call. I can't believe that happened. And
Yeah.
it gives me the vibe of sometimes when I'm at CCBC, I'll hook up with someone. Well, it's only happened like 3 times, but I'll hook up with someone and then we'll be in the pool after and they'll sidle on up to you. And I'm sitting there drinking out of my big thermos.
Your wicked thermos.
And they'll go, "I know who you are." And I'm like, okay. And? You know what I mean?
Would it I think this is how we talk about this so much on the show, but it
must happen to everyone.
It happens to us a lot. And what I will say is this is my new sort of ideal situation. Let's use CCBC as an example.
Favorite place in the world.
I know it is. So you hook up in the back. You're down in the piss well. Some guy, you suck his dick. He curms in your mouth. You call it what is it?
The largest piss room in North America.
So thank you. So you're there. And then you leave separately and he goes and cleans his dick off. And you walk out and you get your mug, and you're by the pool, and then he's by the pool, and then you're both in the pool or whatever. And then, like, I don't know, something happens, the sunset happens, and you're close to one another, and he goes like, "Man, like gorgeous." And you're like, "Yeah, it's really nice out." And then you start making a little small talk. And then if he goes like, "When's your next party happening?" That's me
cool. That's cool.
Is because
That's
he's
smooth
not
as hell.
saying, "I know who you are," and then walking away. He knows that he knows who you are, and he will eventually.
I'm the only one in the situation that doesn't know something.
And so why not just say like, "Hey, I loved that interview that you guys did with Bruce Valanche. That was really cool to hear him tell all those stories." And then you would say, "Yeah, I didn't know that he like loved Spider-Man dick so much." And then you guys could laugh, and it immediately diffuses the like weird tension, because just saying, "I know who you are," or asking weird leading questions without I'm not trying to be like an asshole here, but do you have the same feeling as I'm saying here?
I agree with you 100%.
Period.
Next
Put that
call.
on wax.
So a guy wants me to like sit on his face, suffocate him with my big beefy ass. But he also wants me to let out farts, like,
No.
in his face, like, while I'm sitting on it. But, like, how do you clean out your butt and then right after give farts? Because, like...
Give farts.
Give farts is
a
crazy.
fart is a turd knocking at the door. You know what I mean? Like, there's a turd that usually comes after the fart.
Not always.
Is he, like, trying to soft launch me turding in his mouth?
Okay.
Possibly.
Hard poops only.
It's time to put on our doctor hats. You know people love when we get medical.
All right, so a fart means there's a turd, is what this caller is.
That's what he's saying, but I don't think it does. I think you can just a fart is gas that's produced in your stomach when you eat gassy stuff that causes you to get gas. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
What I would do is clean out normal, then go to the Home Depot, grab a thing of air duster, put the little nozzle on it, shoot it right on up your butt. It will be uncomfortable and possibly a little cold on the first go round. You're going to get used to that. Then you're going to be full of air, so full of air, you won't even know what to do. And you're going to be giving them the, it's going to be gunshots. Girl, don't do it. Or if you can't fart, ask him to blow up your butt. I'm sure he'd be fine with that. Most of the guys that want to get farted in the face will blow in your butt.
You know, there's that guy who puts the video, I've talked about him before, where he does like, he calls people and then he's constantly putting the phone down by his butt and he like farts while he's like prank calling people. He's not full of turds. Like his body is able to make those air farts just happen.
I make so many farts and there's never a turd. I haven't turded in years.
Okay.
But I think it's like just, I don't know, eat a big can of beans.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just gas.
I think it's just gas. Eat a big can of beans. Eat anything and garlic. Put some garlic in the beans.
Here's what I would say. If there's one thing
Dr.
to
Dipper,
take
what
away,
do you say?
If there's one thing to take away from this here podcast today, it would be to eat a big can of beans.
And that's on period.
And that's on tutelage.
Yeah, and then fart in his face if you want to. I mean, you're already giving it enough thought that I think that you are interested in the idea. So maybe the first time you just smother him. And then the second time you can work on the farts. Or practice. Eat a can of beans. Preferably red or garbanzo, I think. And then, or black beans.
I think everybody's body.
Everybody's different. Eat something you know will make you gassy.
Why are we doing the exact same thing with our hand right now?
We're both falling asleep.
We're both holding our heads up with our hand.
Remember how you like move your hair?
Well, this is the worst possible angle for this haircut. Can you describe what we're seeing?
I'm seeing like your lace is glued down and you got baby hair.
And it's like, it doesn't always look like that, but it's really giving like the receding hairline.
I went and got a haircut the other day. My regular guy, I guess, just quit. And so I went to someone else and I described what I wanted. And it is a different haircut for me. Like I was walking around and I feel, but it's not a bad haircut.
It's just different.
It's just different. It's new. And I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. It's like that SNL sketch where I'm like, no, I really like it. Like I do. It's good. It's like a very popular haircut, but it's just not what I normally have, which is like kind of a skin fade into just a normal height on
skin
top.
flute.
This is like, you see this?
You're in the dark. Oh, that is a haircut that I used to have in my 20s, and it's my favorite haircut.
It feels too young for me.
And I'm going to get it back, actually, but I have to grow out more.
It's just, it feels very young and hip. And
I used to do that haircut, and then that turned into me having a mohawk.
It is.
I had a mohawk
it's a
for
mullet.
A couple of years.
It's
yes?
long and curly in the back right now.
Well,
turning
be
it,
the change you want to be the
change you want to be in the world. Aaron?
All right. I want to play this voicemail for you.
Should I order sushi?
Hi, Big Dipper and Meatball. Long-time listener, first-time caller, type little hole. I actually thought I'd change it up and ask a personal advice question for work. I actually just got promoted to supervise a team
here
you,
at Nancy my Drew.
The only issue is the team I'm managing is made up of all people I was previously friends with. It's my first time managing something, so I thought maybe best to ask you guys, as people who manage teams and events, how to handle all this, because I think I'm coming off as too nice and I let things slide too much. So who better to ask than a dry queen and a gay rapper? Anyway, have a good day. Bye.
That is hard, but Dipper manages to do this all the time, turning a friendship into an employee.
A work relationship. What is your advice? Well, or should I say mine first?
Mine is, I don't know, just keep on asking them to bring you tequila sodas, and then when you say mean stuff to them, You can be like, it was the tequila talking. No, I've learned in my elder years and now having to like actually manage people. It sucks, especially when you are friends with someone, but the easiest way to get around it, because what's going to end up happening is you're going to have a bunch of resentments towards them because you're letting them get away with stuff, is to just lay down what you want from them and then continue to be friends with them. Like it seems really daunting and scary at the beginning, and you don't even have to go into it being like, "Hey, I know we're friends, but this is what I need." You just need to be like, "I asked you to arrive at this time and you didn't. It stressed me out. Can we work on that?" And then they'll be like, "Yes," and then you just move on.
And for me, one thing that I know, like, because Meeple and I talk about yapping a lot, because we work in social environments.
This is it.
There is a lot of chatty energy. Like when we do the podcast, we walk in and the product that we're making is us talking, and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk to a guest. So everybody on the team wants to chit chat, and we like to chit chat, and it warms us up for the podcast. When you're backstage at a drag show, people want to chit chat and tell stories and hype each other up. What you have to not be afraid of is, as the leader of the team, you have to be in the back of your brain. You have to know what time things are happening, what work is expected to be delivered, and you can be cackling about the barbecue sauce, looking like yes, and the girl who put the barbecue sauce on her titties, and you can all be like, ah ha ha, and then you can be like, hey, did you email the files off that we need, because the thing starts in 5 minutes, and it doesn't feel crazy. You also you basically just have to juggle the two things. Like, I love a jovial friendship in a work relationship, but I will also stop someone from telling a story and say, I want to hear this story, but you need to make sure that this stuff is done in the next 3 minutes, and then I want to hear the rest of the story.
Thing in nightlife is like, everyone, it is like yappy, but to me it's still work. So in my mind, and I've said this so many times to Dipper, but it's like, and it's how I process and get stuff done, is I can have fun once the work is done.
Yes.
Like once the objective or the thing that I need done is done, then I will chat and be like happy and yappy. And then if another thing comes up, then we have to take care of that. But I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to be like, I'm sorry.
I think the thing that makes
autism.
The thing that makes your blood boil and my blood boil, I will just give an example. If you say to someone, hey, can you go bring me a roll of tape? And they leave the room and they get the roll of tape and they come back and they have the roll of the tape, and someone stops them in the hallway outside of the room and starts talking to them, and they engage in that conversation, and they're standing there 8 feet from you, and you need the roll of tape. You're like holding the two things that need to be taped together.
But that's yapping.
And they're, bitch, hey, I got to give Meeple this tape.
Finish
and I'll be right
the
back.
task at hand.
Yes. So I would encourage you to maintain your friendship. You don't have to draw some weird line and be like, I'm your boss now and we can only hang out at brunch on the weekends. Like,
no, because that's
have like a lovely friendship, but know that the reason you're interacting is because of work, and work is the priority. And so just make sure all the tasks get done. And don't be afraid to like change the vibe of the room to be work focused for a little bit before you get back to the friendship stuff.
And you're probably going to get a couple of them being like, you've changed.
And be like, yeah, I got
my
money
I have. I got a
promotion.
And I'm trying to make sure that we all keep our jobs.
Period.
So talk shit about me behind my back, but then buy me a nice Christmas gift. Possibly a Fabletics subscription.
Or a Kenmore ice cream maker.
Or, I forgot. I can't find them. They're upstairs. Damn it. I got these reusable eye bag, under eye things. You can use them like 10 times and before you throw them out. Because the little jelly ones, it's such a waste to just like throw out that much stuff. But these you can use 10 times. So look that up. Look up 10 time under eye bag.
10 time under eye bag. Okay. Well, we did it, Meatball. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, everyone, put a sushi roll in the chat if I should order sushi.
What is a quote where someone goes, sushi roll, sushi roll? Is that? Laganja and Gia like dancing on Drag Race.
Another incredible Christmas gift. Get someone an OnlyFans subscription to Gia Gunn's OnlyFans
Why?
so that they can tell me what's going on over there, because I'm not going to pay for it.
Get Meatball a subscription.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening to this week's episode.
The phrase sushi roll on RuPaul's Drag Race refers to a memorable moment in season 6 where contestant Laganja Estranja, overwhelmed during a challenge, repeatedly said, "I'm not just a sushi roll, I'm a sushi roll," while crying. Wait, AI has lost it. That's not real. Wait, what?
I can't believe that you even used the. Oh, it was the.
No,
the
I
one that
just
comes
Googled
up.
it, and it's the Gemini overview up top.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own sick story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. And stick around after this for the full Hanukkah song.
Hanukkah Henny, just slip a dreidel up into me. Ooh-wee! Been an awful drag queen, Hanukkah Henny, so hurry up and do me tonight. Hanukkah Henny, I'm trying hard to grow back my brows. Wanna get dick down again, Hanukkah Henny, so hurry up and do me tonight. You know, 'cause I'm a drag queen. Think of all the dicks I've missed. Think of all the ladies that I haven't kissed. Next year, I promise I'll be more fish. If you promise you'll jack off on my tits. Hanukkah Henny, I want your cut dick up in my butt. So what? Circumcised are the best, Hanukkah Henny, so hurry up and do me tonight.
Why were you so pro cut dick?
I don't think I ever was. Like, I've always been more into uncut.
But I do remember when you didn't have eyebrows. That was crazy.
I looked insane. Wow. And I used to not be able to get all my makeup off either, so I would like look scary. All right, bye.
Happy holidays. We don't have an episode again until the new year.
Yikes.
Or a Tuesday episode until the new year. Yeah, we're back on January 6th.
Oh.
Have a good new year, everyone.
Bye. Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.